Hello and welcome to SatTV Week, the news programme for the global satellite industry. We start this week with the news that the failure of the Proton launch on July the 2nd was caused by the improper installation of the 3 yaw angular rate sensors, which caused the vehicle to explode shortly after liftoff. The ILS Failure Review Oversight Board concluded its review on August the 13th, concurring with the conclusions of the Russian Interagency Commission on the root cause and the associated corrective action plan of the mission failure that lost 3 GLONASS navigational satellites. The FROB consists of ILS customers, industry subject experts and insurance industry representatives. The report will be briefed to ILS customers and the launch insurance industry. The ILS Proton return to flight mission will be the Astra 2E satellite for SES on September the 15th. The scheduling of the remainder of the ILS near-term manifest for 2013 is currently being determined. Now here's Emily with the rest of the launch news.
SpaceX will provide the launch services for Germany's second-generation radar reconnaissance satellite system. The satellites provided by OHB System and Astrium will replace the current constellation and will be delivered to orbit by 2 Falcon 9 rockets in 2018 and 2019. Gwen Shotwell, SpaceX President and CEO, told SatTV that the missions are very meaningful for SpaceX as they are the first contracted for a European government. Arianespace's 4th Ariane 5 flight of 2013 has moved to the final assembly building at the spaceport in French Guiana. The move marks the vehicle's formal delivery to Arianespace, which has responsibility for integrating the dual passenger payload, followed by the launch and delivery into geostationary transfer orbit. This upcoming mission, designated VA215, will loft a Space System Loral satellite for Eutelsat and Qatar's Ashalsat to meet demand for fast-growing applications in the Middle East and North Africa. The second payload on the flight will be the Indian Space Research Organisation's GSAT-7 COM satellite.
In a contract worth more than $1 million, Advantech Wireless will supply 600 watts and 1.2 kilowatt Ku-band Sapphire Blue Series high-power amplifiers for DTH projects in Asia. Designed specifically for size and weight-limited applications, with considerable reduction in energy consumption and high reliability, these new systems can save 8 to 15 dBs of power compared to indoor klystrones or linearized TWTs. The Satellite Interference Reduction Group and satellite communications specialist NewTek are launching an industry survey to find out what the industry really thinks when it comes to satellite interference and carrier ID. The survey will look at how often respondents suffer from interference, as well as exploring the compelling reasons to implement carrier ID and, crucially, any issues that may deter carrier ID implementation. By embedding carrier ID technology, interference is made visible to operators without the need to interrupt the main feed, saving valuable airtime for broadcasters when interference occurs, by enabling operators to identify and stop the interference quickly and effectively. The survey follows the launch of a number of significant resolutions by the WBU-ISOG, relating to the implementation timeframes of carrier ID, including the requirement that all satellite operators, by no later than the 1st of January 2015, start the transition to use carrier ID for all SNG, DSNG and any other new uplink transmission services no later than January 2015. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching.